those two petitions. After consolidating them, we delivered our judgment on the 20th of November 2017. As I've stated, today we are giving the reasons and the full details of that judgment. Before we had the matter, or rather before we concluded the matter, we had asked the parties to frame the issues arising in the two petitions. But the parties were not, did not come up with a statement of agreed issues. So what we did at the pre-trial conference on the 14th of November, we allowed each party to file its own list of issues that it considered for determination. After looking at all those issues and of course the pleadings in the petitions, the court framed the issues which we felt arose from the petitions for consideration. And these are the issues which we framed. Number one, what is the locus standi of the petitioners? Are their causes being pursued in the public interest? Number two, did the first and the second respondents conduct the presidential election held on the 26th of October 2017 in conformity with the Constitution and the applicable laws? Number three, what is the legal effect of the withdrawal of a presidential election candidate before election? Did any of the candidates validly or properly withdraw from the presidential election held on the 26th of October 2017? Number four, did the election conducted on the 26th of October 2017 meet the constitutional threshold of a free and fair election under Article 81 of our Constitution? Number five, what are the legal consequences of not holding a presidential election in each constituency as required by Article 138(2) of the Constitution? Number six, was the presidential election held on the 26th of October 2017 marred with the illegalities and irregularities? If so, what are their effects on the validity of the election? Number seven, what is the effect of the Electoral Law Amendment Act 2017 on the conduct of the presidential election held on the 26th of October 2017? Is Section 83 of the Elections Act as amended unconstitutional? Number eight, was the election held on the 26th of October 2017 and its results legitimate and credible, both in fact and in law? And lastly, what orders should the court issue, including orders on costs? So we have divided how we are going to read the judgment. We are not going to read every bit of the judgment. The judgment runs to more than 200 pages. So we are not going to read every bit of the judgment. Instead, we will, each of us is going to read, to summarize some of the issues and go on. Perhaps before we start, I would like to indicate that we had determined some applications which arose in the petitions. And we said that the full rulings on those applications would be delivered later. Those rulings are now ready, and I would request that the parties get copies from the registry.